into a melee support, you can still get some lane prio while still having the Kai'Sa, which they really want to combo with Yone, Aurora, Pantheon, and have the Kai'Sa mobility to dash around and avoid the Akali and the Rumble, who will be shooting for her in team fights.
I will say,
unless they take a long walk up here for this grub fight, Doom is going to pass by mid lane here. He sees the opportunity on Palafox. The Fate Seal is going to get blocked by Kaze, and it's first blood for Red Cannon's Kalunga.
Great job from Kaze there. Gets right in on Palafox. He goes back where his soul is unbound from, and then he's able to get in there, invade the ultimate. Contracts.
Doom having to flash away from that one. Did not want to get caught out there, but now Contracts could be in some danger. The Subjugate has already been used. Chains of Corruption here for the follow-up.
Back around, so they take a nice early kill lead in this game.
Palafox and Seos now looking to see if they can get any punish here on Doom. Nice little binding as Contracts jumps in here too. A little bit more damage, seals the deal. Palafox taking the kill on that one. Making sure that Red Cannons doesn't have anything planned. Palafox wants to step up, try to continue these short bursty trades with Kaze, but Kaze's just waiting in the smoke on the Soul Unbound. Sure, he can flip, find some burst. Palafox has already lost the Hex Drinker shield, but Kaze has to flash away. Now Seos wants to follow this up, see if he might be able to catch this out, find the full punish. Kaze's still walking, he does not have his flash. One more auto attack's gonna do it. Seos gets the kill, and that's another one for Shopify Rebellion, but now FNB's made his way up to the fight. Palafox is already cooked, and Seos is next on the menu. Frosty jumps towards him. It's a double kill to FNB. Back in the mid lane, we're not done yet, as Rebello has to try to get away from Contracts, but Doom is right next to him, and he's ready to turn this play around. Red Cannons
start chomping you evaporate. Contracts use the early. Another fight,
we're not done. Red Cannons trying to fall back into their own jungle now as Shopify Rebellion press forward. Focused onto Frosty here with the start. Subjugate comes in from Doom. Frosty is already down. Shopify have found two. Rebello also dead. Kaze tries to get away, but B-Boy is on the hunt. Seos cuts off the escape, and Fudge has Doom trapped underneath the turret. It's 3 kills for 1 for Shopify Rebellion, and they're right back in it.
This time it's Shopify teleporting in. They teleport Palafox in, they force the fight, they collect the dragon in the aftermath, and just like that, they deleted the 1,000 cold lead.
Let's go. And Kaze a big threat, but you look like Palafox is going for one.
Yeah, they want Rebello instead. Contracts tries to make his entry, but a nice Chains of Corruption from Rebello slows it down. Contracts still surviving for now, but it is a 1-for-1 off to the side. Palafox going to be focused at the same time. B-Boy's already down 2. Shopify Rebellion have already lost 3 men, and Red Cannons aren't done yet. Kaze looks for a little bit more, but Fudge gets him back. The Aurora trying to be the hero. Fudge still here with the front line. A double kill over to Fudge. It's going to be another one dead. There are so many dead bodies on Summoner's Rift. It looks like a graveyard.
9 down. Only Doom is still alive because Doom was focusing on the objectives. Doom wants those feet flowers. He wants those shoes upgrades.
Game as well, but that Drake is currently up, so we'll see who decides to prioritize that first as FNB ganked by Contracts here. Fudge providing the extra burst, and the redemption will not heal him in time.
Fancy their chances trying to contest this.
Doom was standing by the blast cone. Red Cannon stepping up. Seos goes in, finds the Pop Blossom, but it's only onto a single target, and it's Doom. He hops into the Rift Herald trying to get away. Kaze assassinates Seos in the backline at the same time. Red Cannons in a 4v5 are winning the fight. Contracts dies too. Kaze's still alive. Palafox at least gets one back, but the Yone can't get away. He tries to flash over the wall, but he misses the mark. The blast cone knocks Doom back over, and now Palafox finding the damage onto Frosty. Shopify Rebellion are getting kills back. Fudge is back into the pit trying to kill Doom. Palafox gets flashed onto the wall as Doom escapes. It's 15.
The problem for Shopify there is that when Seos went for the ultimate on Rebello, Rebello had a good flash disengage. It only
3 different waters here. I'm making sure that I'm staying hydrated for this one. B-Boy, though, he gets caught out by Frosty. The Chains of Corruption to follow it up from Rebello. B-Boy tried as hard as he could, but nice catch there from Red Cannons, and now they're going to take the Drake, too.
I think he felt safe because Contracts had just passed through River and gone up to this position here. But he didn't check the brush that was the line brush between River and mid lane, and so there's a control ward and a Rel sitting in it, and he gets engaged on. That's going to be Dragon for
Fox
Red.
is having an honorable 1v1 with Dark Souls boss Otacon, but he's immediately deciding to just walk back through the fog on that one, as Shopify do not want to overextend at the Otacon here.
It has not been a sneak angle.
There were security cameras on the Otacon. He could not sneak in, but he goes in for the fate sealed on Kaze now. Kaze and Frosty both trying to escape from this one. As Contracts arrives, Frosty with a defensive crash down into the Magnet Storm. A little bit more burst should do it, and the Redemption can't keep him alive. Fudge goes on a killing spree. Now Fudge popping the stasis to survive FNB's counterattack, and FNB's down 2. Rebello is assassinated by B-Boy off to the
Saw
side.
that angle and just absolutely went for it before Red was grouped up. Shopify starts the fight before Red is ready for it and get a very easy
Side of the map. The Baron is already down to half HP. Red Cannon's coming in as Kaze goes through the Hex Gate. The Baron's still down to about 2,000. Red trying to steal it away, but Contract secures it. Kaze looking for the back line, but instead he's going to be locked up by Seos. Contract's trying to do a Frosty off to the side, but now he's got to flash away just to survive. Bevo's going to be the next target. Doom hunting him down. FNB with a flash over the wall. He's ready to look for more. Fudge still running. Palafox wants to turn it around, and Doom takes a lot of damage, but it is not enough. The Q3
And now, though, grouping everybody up with the Baron buff, the Baron buff is going to be enough to really whittle this tower down. It just barely does stay alive, and there we go. Doom is kind of walking in. See if they can actually finish the Dragon. They've got Palafox just working away at it himself. He should be able to clean it up easily.
Exactly. Palafox's job is to kill neutral
I
objectives.
mean, Red have been going like 50-50 in the actual fights, but the macro has been the struggle. Here we go, Kaze.
All right, Kaze wants to go in after Seos, but he jumps back in time for the Pop Blossom to interrupt him. It's still not enough, and Seos is down. Contract's the next target here as the Red Cannons are not done yet. Contract survives for a little while, but it's 2-0 Red.
Yeah,
the power. So Shopify have to continue to execute these fights quickly.
Big thing about that total goal, I don't think Palafox should be able to find a whole lot more here unless Kaze just takes him out. Palafox snaps back, and Kaze takes him down. Nicely done there for the Red Cannons mid laner, but now B-Boy gets one back. Assassination through the Acathian Rain Killer Instinct combo. Frosty's coming around from the side, but immediately Contracts ults in. Doom's going to be your target, but FNB turns on the afterburners. Doom still barely hanging on. Contracts chases after FNB for another stun, but the Redemption heals the Rumble up a little bit, but not enough. Frosty drops next. Two-man Pop Blossom from Seos. Shopify Rebellion wipe the Cannons off the map.
Entrance to team fights is what's adding to this gold lead, but we have a fight mid.
Hold on now, we got a potential problem here as Fudge does get caught out the stasis to try to keep himself alive a little bit longer. He goes between worlds and he gets away. Fudge still alive. Contract's in the middle of everybody as Palafox swoops in to try to help. Rebello's going to be bursted down as Frosty goes with them. Now Red Cannons, their jungler and top laner can't get away. Kaze's about to get assassinated off to the side even without it. It's a triple kill over to Palafox. They thought they caught Fudge, but Fudge caught them. Palafox swooping around to try to get this last little bit of damage on the Kaze. Yone's revenge strikes true. It's an ace for Shopify.
You can't cast or curse Fudge, Kobe. That is a definite honor for Fudge. Shopify's going to take game one.
It is 46 kills in 34 minutes, but Shopify Rebellion will claim victory in the first bloody battle of this best of 5.
I mean, that's just fun League of Legends right there. That is.
But looks like instead they have a different idea.
play long range.
The Jhin, for the long range, more facilitatory role for the AD carry.
I like the Bard pick. You got 2 mobile champions on side of Shopify, so like Bard, anytime they have no flash, just shoot
Mid
them.
because they feel like this is also a breaking point for that lane. Contracts, they're going for it.
Immediately, flash engage coming out from Palafox's Contracts, and Seos are ready to follow it up, but Doom has also arrived, and Frosty is on the follow. Palafox is going to die. It's first blood over to Red Cannons, and Seos is about to drop 2 if he's not careful about it. Grand entrance back away, a double kill. The win becomes lightning.
So there is a control ward down. Red knows that they're not spotted, and Seos, though, makes another play on the replay.
Oh, Frosty, he barely stays alive, but the last auto attack from Seos seals his fate. The 2v2 kill there for Shopify to get themselves back on the board, but now in the bottom lane, FNB versus Fudge is also going to stay nice and spicy. Palafox arrives here with a Realm Warp, but again, without a flash, he can't get in range of FNB in time. Now Palafox might be in a little bit of danger. He's fighting the Maiden and the Yorick at the same time, and FNB's just going to walk away. But now again, we've got the Deadly Flourish up here on the top side. Doom gets locked up, Contracts goes in, flashes back over the wall. Rebello putting some firepower back into Seos as Shopify continues disengaging, but now Kaze has joined join the fight. He's going to find the shockwave there with the contracts, and Shopify Rebellion lose another one. Feats of warfare.
Not like a clean hit.
Kaze gonna step up here and find that shockwave onto Palafox as Doom's coming up right behind him. Palafox wants to take the Realm Warp. He even tries to back up, coming around to help
Looks
him.
like it's his.
Yeah, Frosty's making his way over. If Contracts tries to stop this, he might be
over.
in some danger. He's gonna try to EQ over the wall, and FNB is just waiting. Contracts gets caught out. Doom picks up a rampage. They've already got the Drake. This is gonna be Feats of Warfare, secured as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another free objective for the Red Canids. Like, they've got grubs. They got
16 minutes into the game, and it's about to get even worse as the Herald driven straight into the turret there by Doom. This should provide more than enough damage to guarantee that they can take first turret as well. Gold lead, 4,500 gold. Contracts and Palafox are going to make the move on FNB, but again, the Yorick, he's so damn strong. Fudge comes in here for the public execution. He needs more damage, and he can't quite find it. Finally, Fudge gets the shutdown, but he has to use the whole kitchen sink to do it, and it's still just a 1-for-1.
They had to send a third person to FNB this time, and they still get one back. FNB and Red are going to be happy about that one. They'll get the Drake on top of it as well.
You know, the Maiden is so strong, you consider it a 1v2, but then it's just a 2v2. They needed to bring Fudge, the third man in, to make it fair.
They finally get their numbers advantage, but still just the even trade. Right afterwards, Doom knows that there's nothing Shopify can do, so he picks up the Drake as well.
Just another free objective. Like, not really free. Shopify did try to stand for it. They lose Dragon, and then they lose the Batu too as well.
I mean, they just continue to try and make plays onto this Yorick, and it continues to not go great for them. At the same time, they did get the TP, so when they're down 4,000 gold, I'd say getting the shutdown and the 1-for-1, I think they're losing the Drake anyway. That's a play that you take again if you're Shopify. Just goes to show the
time they need to have that massive team fighting tool as Kaze just using the shockwave, forcing the flash, opens up the space to take the tier 1. Picked up here by FNB unless Contracts can steal it away. Scuttle Crab goes down there. It is stolen by Shopify, but the Otacon down to 2,000 HP, and Red Canids cleanly secure the Otacon. The curtain call opens up, but he can't really do anything against mostly full health targets. Doom jumps in after Fudge. Red Canids find a kill. They're going to get the objective plus the dessert.
Nicely done there by Red Canids, ready to peel off. I think Shopify wanted to soft contest this while Palafox split push, but they went a little too far with their soft contest, and the Bard really chased down Fudge well.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like this entire game is just a suffocation, like a slow suffocation from Red. It's honestly really impressive to watch.
Yeah, this has definitely been a strong performance from Red Canids. It's been a much more controlled game. 10 kills in 22 minutes is much slower than the last one. Contracts wants to go in on Kaze. Nice use of the Cataclysm into the immediate EQ combo back to the rest of the team, but there's just no follow-up. They're just so far behind. A double kill to Rebello, and Shopify Rebellion just look long.
He decides to take the Bard portal at the last second. It's just B-Boy that's way in the back
of the game, and it looks like they are starting their victory march. It's time to pick up all this standing gold from the tier 2 turrets. They take down the one in the bottom lane. Seo's going to get caught by the Auric cage here, but he does continue to disengage. Tempered Fate finds Palafox. Enemy mid laner down, and the Red Canids just keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see it, like the Bard ult onto the no flash rise, it's so easy. It's near impossible to hit from that range.
Yeah, I mean, they are really playing an impressive game. Contracts trying to get a pick. This is a flashless Corki.
I don't know, man. I don't think Jarvan wants anything to do with this. Rebello just takes him down, and yes, Fudge and Seos are going to swoop in, so they at least make it a 1-for-1. Shockwave doesn't hit a target, but Doom and Frosty are still ready to keep going here. Fudge does get one back onto Doom, but it's still
proof of the progress they've made.
And it's what we were talking about at the top of the day before the series started. Hold on 1 second here. Contracts looking for the play yet again. Kaze could be in some danger. Tempered Fate finds Contracts and Kaze both, but Shopify Rebellion. There will be a teleport available for Kaze to join back up if this takes too long. Red Canids still looking to approach. Seos over the wall. Nice engage as they immediately kill off the enemy support, but now Rebello still does a ton of damage here with a Corki. FNB's made his way into the fight, and Fudge is going to be targeted next here by the Yorick, who buries him alive. Seos on the run, but Doom continues the charge. Palafox the next target as Doom kites it out. Red fights it out. Shopify Rebellion lights out. Triple kill.
But from the state that this game was in, Shopify even having this opportunity, I think, was extremely well played. Getting the pull as well.
He is a one-man wrecking crew on these turrets as he keeps this push going.
Yeah, I mean, just look at his items right now. He's 3 core. He pushes everyone by himself 1v1, and like they just can't do anything. You know, Palafox is trying to desperation push top lane, but they're ending the game mid lane.
Yep, this might just be the push all the way if Red Cannons want to full send it. Fudge does step up. Nice sidestep of the Deadly Flourish there from FNB. Throws out the cage, but he will not find B-Boy. Immediate, though. Nice counter attack from Red Cannons. Kaze gets the kill on Seos. FNB is low, but he is not dead just yet. Contracts goes back in, trying to find the LT here for the Kaze. Nobody on Red is dead. Fudge drops. Double kill for Kaze. Shopify Rebellion fall to pieces. The Dragon Soul is not required. 23-7. Red Cannons show that Brazil came to play today. They will make their way on to the Nexus turrets. B-Boy won't have anything to say about it. And Red Cannons Kalunga tie this series up.
They have arrived here in Los Angeles. 8-1 growth buffed on this patch has been fairly absent from the meta, but then just kind of almost seeming forcing Seos onto the Karma here, not wanting to play a melee into that double range lane and get pushed in the entire time. I'm a little bit scared.
And look for some scaling options for themselves, but they call off their dragon play, and Palafox gets...
Oh, Palafox with the lazy recall, and Kaze is ready to show him that sloth is a deadly sin. Palafox wants to get away from it, but Kaze picks...
They know that he can return with teleport, whereas Kaze does have to go recall. And so in the end, Shopify do get the dragon as a consolation prize for themselves.
And who just immediately uses Weaver's Wall to create enough distance to get away from the attempt from the Shopify top laner. Fudge is still looking for a little bit more. Not going to land the Infernal Chains. Wants to flash for the Q2, but he misses the sweet spot. Won't matter. Q3 gets it.
Just going to give this in soft contested. Fudge was hoping to get the turret there, but the teleport's actually going to push him off as well. So,
finish it himself.
Yeah, this should be very easy for him to do. Got the 2 grubs already to guarantee the extra true damage over time. Now FNB gonna get shuffled back. Contracts Palafox and Seos trying to make the play, but it's a Mega Gnar. They just don't have cannons at the same time. Are now going to secure themselves their first Drake of the game as this Infernal spawns, and Doom and Kaze are immediately ready to take it.
Yeah, we'll see how much damage they actually do on that top tower. As you say, invest a lot in damaging FNB, and they aren't going to be able to finish it.
Nope.
Well, there he is. He's already back in time. Palafox will continue trying to get those auto attacks for a little bit more here. Might just be able to get it, and there it does go. Shopify Rebellion will it?
The double Freljord engage, even though you spell shield the Sejuani ult. Ash one does hit. Contracts, ooh, dangerous on the outside.
Yep, but at least this will buy Shopify's top laner time to take the tier 1 turret in the bottom lane. Fudge getting down, and as Palafox shuffles Doom back away, here comes the Weaver's Wall. Palafox, and we got some big second items coming online. Steric's Gauge just completed for FNB as Palafox is going to get caught out, but a nice defensive shuffle keeps him alive a little bit longer. Frosty needs some more damage, but the Encore will not lock Palafox up. Doom and everybody else turning their eyes onto Contracts now as Palafox is somehow still alive, but the Red Cannons are dogpiling into the jungle. Fudge finally makes his way in with a World Ender as B-Boy needs the auto attacks. Fudge is locked up, and he can't drain tank, and a double kill for the Taliyah
to survive and ensure that they can take the Otacon after the fight. Ash Arrow into guaranteed seismic shove follow-up and instant another objective.
Not out of the woods just yet. Kaze coming around through the jungle here with the Weaver's Wall. Cuts off the escape route for the Shopify mid laner. He doesn't even need setup. That seismic shove finds the mark, and Kaze brings the cannons up to a 4,000 gold lead.
I mean, Red just have the advantage in the standoff with the long-range engage they have, and they also are using their advantages in the side lanes. Okay, Seos does live this one for now.
Yep, the Mikhails was clutch there, but it's not enough to save the tier 1 turret here for Shopify. They're outnumbered.
With Revolta reacting to that one. And they're just going to keep... There's no Mikhails.
It's another beautiful catch coming out from Red Cannons. The Glacial they still have the Ash Arrow. They still have the Encore. They still have Kaze ready and waiting. They continue pushing forward. The arrow doesn't find a target, but it doesn't even need to. Now with the enemy jungler killed, Red Cannons...
The only consolation prize is a minion wave on the bottom side of the map. Kaze will head on down there. He will be able to...
Predictions from the Brazilian casters, some of them saying 3-0 for Red. Not too shocking unless, nice pick there by Contracts.
Yup, the flash over the wall for the slam there to pick off Frosty as he was trying to get some vision, but that is only the support. Shopify know there is still quite a long way to climb to get back into this.
Definitely correct for Shopify. They just go for...
Ooh, that's a long-range stun onto Fudge, followed up by Kaze. There with the seismic shoved into the unraveled earth. Fudge wants to try to turn it around, but the problem is, here's FNB, and Fudge isn't gonna survive that one. It's the Drake over to Red, as now Kaze is gonna lead the charge towards the tier 2 up here in the top lane. It's already an 8,000 gold lead for the South representatives, and it's about to get even worse for Shopify Rebellion. 8.6.
And since Red was able to win both solo lanes, they've just very cleanly played out the rest of this game so far.
B-Boy now the target, tries to get away from it, but Red Cannons are going full send. Kaze slammed back into the wall, though. This might be an overextension. He stays alive for a second longer, but he is shut down by Fudge. Shopify get a big kill on the enemy mid laner. Seos is very low. Palafox at half HP, so there's nothing more they can take.
The scramble in the fight there is good for Shopify. Kaze down and he flashed. Is there a wraparound? Contracts?
Yeah, Contracts wants the Hex Flash over the wall. He arrives, but there's nothing for him to find. Instead, the firepower from Red Cannons. Contracts makes a fatal error, and Doom
We're talking about it. Like, what is the dream fight? Because it's probably some type of Azir shuffle into something insane.
Well, it's not this.
Start.
Contracts face check at the brush, nearly killed immediately, and Rebello takes him out with a focus fire. Palafox killed again with a nice seismic shove. Seos, he'll fall too. It's 4 dead on Shopify Rebellion. Only Fudge still alive, and Red Cannons are marching down the mid lane.
I'll tell you what the dream fight for Red is. It's when they face check you and you chase them down. 4 kills for Red and probably the whole base.
This looks like the end of the game. Fudge would have to pull off a miracle in a 1v5 as an Aatrox against a full health enemy team. The mid lane inhibitor drops. There's still more than 20 seconds left on everybody on Shopify Rebellion. The Ash Arrow hits, add insult to injury as Red Cannons show Shopify what some team fighting, what some picks look like. 16-4 in game 3, Red Cannons go on to match point.
And if we're talking about a team...
Actually do pretty well against tanks.
If you can stay ahead of the curve this game, which I think it is a good 6 matchup.
Oh!
Okay.
Really interesting pike pick.
So, yeah, there was the Lulu hover and then the pike locked in.
We know back, but now Doom level 6 on the Skarner wants to contest the enemy blue buff. Palafox is rotated over first, but the Impale finds Contracts, decimated with a nice knockoff. Doom is going to be in some danger. He tries to get away. The first blood goes over to FNB, but it's a 1-for-1 here so far as Palafox is now forced back by the Cho'Gath. Rebello died in the bottom lane here at the same time as B-Boy and Seos are trying to make it 2, but they will not have the damage. I like watching him play the Ezreal. B-Boy is very adept at this champion as Shopify Rebellion now, finally, they're going to be the ones with control over the Grub Pit. This has been an objective that Red Cannons has just always been first to throughout this entire series, and now Shopify are going to collect. Is a Chemtech Drake not the most valuable that it could be, as now Contracts and Palafox want to try to take a fight here with a 2v2, but the Mega Inferno Bomb only really hits Doom. Contracts backs away. The Impale collides onto Seos, but he's got the Unbreakable Will. Doom very low, and the Feudal Warfare is claimed by B-Boy and
Shown up. That does mean Victor, you can see on the minimap, actually gets a mid-wave in, but Seos?
Okay, Seos jumping in after Frosty as immediately B-Boy wants to follow it up. Shopify Rebellion taking a fight, but it's underneath the enemy tier 1 turret. Contracts, Vault Breaker back over the wall, getting himself away. Kaze reinforcing here with the TP as Palafox flashes to avoid the Bone Skewer.
So that is definitely worth it for Shopify because they do stay. Wait a second, the repeat.
We are not done yet. Seos jumps in, headbutt pulverized. Frosty with a face check, and he gets punished. Now Seos flash for the auto attack, stun, follow up from Contracts. Kaze gets caught too. Rebello and Doom can't do anything, and Shopify Rebellion pick up another 2 kills.
And this is Shopify being clutch right now, trying to have the bounce back. Palafox going to be able to finish off this turret with the next Ziggs W. Any minute now. He's going to deny a few CS, you would hope, but Rebello able to get the cannon.
Behind it, or even when people are face-checking Seos, you know, Seos Alistar combos have been great setup.
Ooh, Seos, though, in a little bit of trouble now. Ezreal ulti flies through. Seos with the Unbreakable Will, trying to make enough extra distance to get away from the Red Cannons collapse, but they really want this Alistar. Seos falls. Frosty takes the kill on that one. B-Boy's got to be a little bit mindful now. Frosty seeing if there's any more to maybe find here with the Bone Skewer. Goes after B-Boy, but he can't get him. One more Mystic Shot might do it, but B-Boy does not land it. Now Contracts trying to fight back, but he's grabbed in by the Impale from Doom. Contracts tries to escape, but he's Cho'Gath food.
That play was 4 people from Red, though. They commit so many people, it's going to leave a lane open. At first, it was
because they're still so far behind on the map, and because they had 4 people bottom lane, they don't have enough people back to even think about contesting this Rift Herald.
Because a Rift Herald charge damage. Just, oh, wait a second.
Oh, this could be trouble for Doom. Getting caught out here a little bit by Seos and Contracts, but they don't want to completely overcommit to Justice Skarner. Palafox under pressure from Kaze, who's found his way onto the enemy mid laner. It's disaster for Shopify as they overextend trying to make this play. Now the wraparound coming in from FMB as Rebello barely escapes the Mystic shot off to the side. Palafox in the middle of 3 about to drop. Rebello dies to Fudge, and now B-Boy's got to do a lot of work, but he gets grabbed to the 2-man Impale. Massive play from Doom as Red Cannons are gonna fully wipe Shopify Rebellion off of this map. Frosty's just wasted Fudge's time. He dunks him down with the X marks the spot. Kaze with the threat there from Fudge's ulti. Doom still here in the jungle. Remember, he can tunnel through the walls very easily. That's what he's going to do, but the tier 2 turret is already down. Now, contract line, Seos has lost half of his health now as well. Palafox and B-Boy not wanting to put too much damage into the Drake as it continues just harassing whoever might be nearby. Knock up onto FNB. Contracts jumps in over the wall as FNB is taken down. Fudge grabs the kill. Shopify Rebellion with a 1-0, removing the enemy front line. Still looking for a little bit more. The Impale is only onto Fudge. B-Boy needs a little bit more damage in the decimate.
That is 3 successive objectives there for Shopify, in addition to getting the kill.
Take out the first turret of the game here for Red Cannons. Frosty goes for that bone skewer yet again, just finds a little bit of harass and gets back.
I mean, Red is just wasting their time right now. The thought would be to force the teleport out by starting the Otacon, but Shopify is not willing to do that, so it is an uncontested side wave full of gold for FNB.
He's just continuing to go and go and go. Fudge ulti ready to lead the charge as Seos jumps in. Kaze is going to be your target. Remember, there's no flash here with the Victor. Contract swoops in and they find their first kill. Now Doom's going to be the next target here for Shop. FNB teleports in to join in and he's ready to fight back. Fudge down to 1/3 HP as Rebello finds a few auto attacks, but they don't have anybody low enough just yet. FNB looking for the opportunity to use the feast. Contracts jumps back over the wall here with the ball breaker. Seos barely staying alive with 20 HP. Doom with an Impale only on Fudge. Decimating smashed in retaliation. Fall breaker to follow it up, but Contracts has another one. Enemy mid laner and jungler down. Shopify Rebellion don't lose a man.
Oh, these are close fights. There are so many tanks and so much poke from Shopify, but they are playing on the edges and they have started up this Otacon. I think they should be able to get it. 20 seconds on Doom. Red is looking to come back onto the map though.
Otacon half HP. B-Boy and Contracts do plenty of damage to this. Fudge is just ready to be the distraction.
And I think the difference in this last one, we see the advantage of over-committing to a play, as we might get another chase down, actually.
Yep, we got another fight breaking out. Palafox the target there from Frosty, but there's no follow-up from the rest of the Red Cannons. FNB at 40% HP, continuing to try to run it.
As you get later into the game, Pyke can definitely be just a liability. Sometimes you can get a really good hook to...
Whoa, hold on. We're just going all the way in. FNB, the target of the massive burst from Shopify is plenty enough to get it done. Doom's the second one to go right after. A double kill for B-Boy again. Shopify Rebellion are just going to keep pushing. Kaze is up in the top lane trying to take the tier 1 and get something back. Inhibitor now under fire here in the bottom lane. It's only Frosty and Rebello looking to try to stop this and save the Nexus turrets, but the first one is already about to die. Shopify Rebellion push all the way to the end.
This would push it to a Silver Scrapes, and this could push it to the deciding game here, and them now Red being backs against the wall.
Yeah. Well, we do have now a 4.3 thousand, excuse me, gold. Not a whole lot of value out of that one there for B-Boy, but as long as he continues hitting these Mystic shots, he's going to be doing plenty of damage still. Red Cannons thinking about their approach. FNB, 60% health. Doom tries to swoop in from the side here, but he's not going to find anybody. Seos ready to control him, keep B-Boy and Palafox protected. Doom in the front line gets the Impale onto 2. Contracts is already down. Doom's going to be traded back for him as Fudge soaks a ton of damage here on the front line, but he is finally going to die. Seos falls down too. B-Boy can't get in range to do the rest of the damage as Kaze flashes back over the wall. Palafox is ready to follow with a nice bouncing bomb. Rebello about to fall here against B-Boy and flashes over the wall to avoid the stun. Frosty can't quite get him. B-Boy stays. Like you said, no soul. It's just soul point. It's not the soul itself. So that one is going to get knocked down. There by Shopify from anybody on the red candid side. Doom looking for an angle to maybe tunnel through the wall here as FNB is going to continue to be your front line and soak the poke. Doom goes in for the impale, but he does not find the right target. Now Doom taking a ton of burst. He's nearly killed, but he stays alive for now. The Arcane Storm doing a work on contracts. FNB still here on the front line. Kaze, Doom, FNB also close to death, but nobody's down here just yet. Shopify Rebellion, they're still looking to move forward. Seos does die. Rebello gets the kill on the enemy support. Shopify still trying to burn down the dragon. It's going to be secured by contracts. FNB wanted to get the feast, but he can't quite find it. Now Fudge wants to get away over the wall, but he can't do it. Rebello goes on a kill.
He's at least trying, and contracts does have smite.
Okay, they do some decent damage there, but a Frosty Palafox with a big kill on the enemy support. Kaze looking for B-Boy, but he can't find him. Contracts and Palafox still in position here in the river. And it looks like Red Cannons are going to be forced away from the objective. The Baron is halted in its tracks. B-Boy shifts forward right onto a rupture, but there's no opportunity for Red Cannons to punish.
Even losing 2 at the dragon fight, it is Palafox and B-Boy that just
Did he not make it out of the edge?
He's been spamming emotes all game long,
If he gets caught there because of an emote spam, he's going to want that one back. Shopify Rebellion, they're pushing into the base from multiple different angles now. Tier 3 turrets dead in top lane and bottom lane. Remember that bottom lane inhibitor has respawned from a long time ago. Mid lane Tier 3 turret now destroyed as well. All 3 inhibitors exposed in the Red Cannon's base. Fudge just face tanking everything in the mid lane, buying time. Kaze with a flash away, but he will not escape. B-Boy and Fudge. Seos dies for the cause, but the enemy mid laner and jungler are down. B-Boy and the rest of Shopify Rebellion looking for the game-winning push. That second Nexus turret should be respawned here. Believe that's just a graphical error. Top lane inhibitor, that'll be the next one to fall. FNB, Rebello, and Frosty all scrambling to try to defend. Fudge, yeah, he gets pulled by the skewer, but he does not care. Second turret destroyed here with the Nexus. FNB trying to get away. The Cho'Gath is tanky, but is he tanky enough? No, sir, he is not. Frosty gets back into the fountain. Rebello sent there by force. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game 5.
I mean, Shopify lived to fight another game, and I saw that Ezreal locked in.
It'll be Ari Misfortune locked in as the last 2 picks here for Red Cannons, and the final pick of the final game in this draft will be the Cassiopeia for Palafox in the mid lane.
Yeah, I mean,
so he could clear a little bit faster now through that really slow early game clearing from Maokai, now that he has a little bit of AP.
What do you think of that gold that was lost through the waves being left in the mid lane unattended? That will at least earn them the first Drake of the game.
Okay, that's a
little bit of extra health to help you survive the dive when that Nocturne jumps in on top of you, potentially with the Leona right next to him. Now Fudge getting dove. Doom makes his way into the top side here as teleports are coming in to reinforce both sides. Doom wants to get away, but it's first blood over to Red Cannons. Doom should be the sacrifice as Contracts and Palafox are ready to step up and help, but a point-blank charm on Palafox means a 2-for-1 favoring Red Cannons.
Plus the first to level 11, so really going to be looking to make a difference.
All right, here we go. Possible dragon team fight. This is coming up. This is where Shopify need to set their battle lines. Red have a
They have their ultimates back, so
plenty of damage.
I think they can get it.
Okay, Dragon secured. Shopify managed to take that without a team fight being involved. As up there in the top lane, you can see Kaze retreating away from Palafox there with the Ahri. Now the engage coming out in mid. A lot of damage onto Seos. The entire bullet time is tanked up. The Unbreakable won't matter. B-Boy barely getting away. But it's another kill for Red Cannons. That's their 3rd kill of the game that earns them the feats of strength.
And Flowers, that is going to be another tower and another objective immediately afterwards as well. They get the Rift Herald. Mid lane is opened up. This is the most beautiful. Red do seem like they have a lot of ways to set up very good Misfortune ultimates.
All right, Red looking for the enemy jungle here. Contracts goes for the engage, but now they got to be a little bit careful. Paranoia shuts off the lights, and now Doom is ready to lead the charge forward. They're going after B-Boy. There's the cutoff. FNB finds the enemy AD carry. Frosty takes the kill, and Red Cannons 5,500 gold ahead. Fearless in the enemy jungle, and they're not done yet. Seos trying to flash away as Doom wants the fear tether, but Fudge barely gets enough distance, and Seos just hangs on by 10 HP.
And that's the danger of trying to start a fight when you don't have any side lane pressure. The Nocturne turns out the lights. It can easily disorient where Shopify needs to go, and it allows FNB to pick off the kill on the backside.
There it is, man. Red Cannons Kalunga again, another turret claimed by them. Started, but stopping it is a whole different matter. Doom and Rebello do plenty of damage with just the two of them. Frosty's making his way over, and now Kaze looking for the pick here with Doom right behind him. Fudge is already down, and Palafox is forced to use his arm guard in the middle of all 5 enemy players. FNB picks up the second one, and now Shopify have to try to get away. Doom's ready to cut him off, and the flash in from Frosty with the bullet time over the top. The Red Cannons are absolutely merciless. Rebello takes another. B-Boy
onto Fudge as Shopify try and rotate over to the Otacon. They make use of their pick. Nocturne ult immediately following up. Really over to the area, into the pick, and now this one.
Here's another pick for you. They are looking to chop down that tree, and yes, sir, they will. Doom picking up another one for his squad. 8-1 for Red Cannons Kalunga. 8,000 gold lead. Dragon picked up, so no more stacking towards the soul. For so difficult for Shopify Rebellion to go anywhere on Summoner's Rift where their turrets are not. And those turrets, they aren't going to last a whole lot longer. Mid lane tier 2's under pressure. Top lane tier 2's under pressure. Everywhere on the map is continually getting attacked by Red Cannons as Doom goes in after Fudge, but immediately rethinks it as Shopify groups up to try to fight back. FNB firing out the needlework. Kaze takes out Contracts. Frosty's not in the fight just yet. Rebello swooping around from the side. Red trying to get out here. Bullet time. Doing a good, decent damage here onto Seos. No more comes of it.
Yeah, because they could just retreat right back to the Baron area of the map. They got the kill on the contract.
From base as well.
Yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation as the Baron is already down below 4,000 HP. Red Cannons looking to secure this right here, and they've already got it. Sayo stuck on the front line, taking a ton of damage. B-Boy's down first, though, as Kaze into the back just assassinates everybody. Shopify Rebellion are erased from Summoner's Rift, and Red Cannons take the Baron to march down mid.
Just a well-played Baron, well-played game, well-played series by Red, coming here to Los Angeles, showing up and potentially ending it on this push.
Yeah, this could be the very end. It's only Contracts alive here on the Maokai. Seos will respawn in about 5 seconds, but Contracts dies first. Red Cannons Kalunga rise to the occasion here in the Riot Games Arena. They will take Shopify Rebellion to 5 games, and they will end their season here. Red Cannons, stay alive!